master everywhere. Is that clear?
Yes. Why do you issue the master everywhere?
Because we now a master everywhere can be issued. I'm not saying they cannot issue. It can be issued. Do you get it? But it can be issued even to A, B, C, D, right? But it means then the airline will have to issue to each of them. So this did not go through consolidation. They did their own shipment individually. So they have their master airways. But those who come for consolidation, okay, you come for consolidation, I have to put them into one unit with the airline to get the master. Then I will deal with you, the individual owners, by giving you house. Are we clear? Yes. Okay. Then completion of the airway bill. In fact, this is electronic. And if I've done about bill of lading, if I've done completion of it, it's the same principle. The shipper, the importer, the consignee, the shipping, the aircraft number, name, destination, the description of the goods, the weight, the measurement, the freight prepaid, it's just the same information. I don't know, I'm not sure I have a copy for you, but tomorrow if you go with the copies for you to go through. Anytime you want, I can send them to you. The area to share with you as far as LOBs are concerned. Okay. Okay, so I wanted us to look at, before I come to charter party, chartering an aircraft, that becomes, let's look at, this is a very important aspect I need to share with you before we move on to, yes, this is a special cargoes. Special cargoes. So you have goods that are of what? Special nature. And their special nature, it depends on the nature, the value, the handling issues. And one of them is the human remains. Now, human remains, as you all know, is what? Corpse, right? Now, there are a lot of regulations on human remains. You and I are aware that there's no way you will say you're going to ship a dead body by sea. Who will do that? Or you want it to go by road from South Africa to Ghana? Hey, thank you. So the best option will be what? By air. So by air, there are regulations. In fact, there are so many regulations even pertaining to US alone, Europe, and other countries. But the bottom line is that they still maintain the dignity and respect for that human body, even though it's passed and gone. And this respect is what makes it special cargo. So once you are alive, you are a special person. Once you are gone, until you join the soil, you are still a special person. And per the regulations, it is not allowed for that corpse to be open at the airport in time of shipment in any other place. Even when the relative of the corpse says, open it for me to see. No. These are the regulations that are there to make that thing still special. So we have how it should be packaged, the pallet that should be done, the fastening that should be done. These are all the things that are in there for the handling of the human corpse. So, and it's, as I told you, air transport is not like air China, but also it is a planned transportation. You even finish before the plane leaves. You get it? So all documentation that you need from Ministry of Health, police to be there, the ambulance, everything is done even before the plane takes off to land. But these days, we have funeral homes. Yes, we have transition companies that are doing it from door to door, right from wherever the call is coming from to Ghana, and even continuing to do what? The barrier. Some are even offering church services in their own locations to complete the barrier. So these are all the things that are there, but because people are using Christmas to corrupt the system, using cocaine, inserting certain things in them, you get it. That is why that speciality being there, we should do checks and balances, and that's why it has been put in there. Weight materials such as wood, plastic that can be successfully x-rayed. All these things, when the cups get to the pot, it should be well scanned. That should be scanned. So that if there's anything hidden for you as cocaine, we take it out. We take it out. It's a cargo. It's a cargo. It's a cargo. Okay. Now let's look at so the loading of the human remains. The created coffin should usually be loaded according to chapter 2.42 of the manual, and it must be lashed on a pallet or in the following manner. An appropriate entry must be made in the loading instructions. The handling agent must supervise and check prior to departure that proper loading and lashing have been what? Completed. You see, because of the danger of opening, it should not be opened, as I said from the beginning. That is why the lashing, the supervision is done to ensure that proper loading and lashing have been completed. It should not be opened. So you can see that most of them, they come in metal box, and it should be well sealed. It should not be opened. But then we can scan. Yes. If you do in fact, really seriously, it's expensive to ship human remains. It's very expensive. That is why most people will just cremate you and send your ashes, or bury you wherever it happens to you. It is very expensive. Seriously, if you want to fly a dead body, let's say Ghana to China, it will cost $200,000. Yes, that is it. It's there. How do you do it?
10,000 Ghana
$200,000 to China. Ship all the Chinese that you see when they die. That's the money we need to ship them. Yes, to airlift them. Can you sit by the dead body in the plane? That's it. You are alive, you climb the plane, you die. So it is expensive. We don't pay taxes, okay? But they pay levies. You pay levies. The aircraft charge you high. Any other parts you pass, even the X-ray, everything is money, and it's expensive.
Was already there.
Yes.
When they arrive, are they going to scan the body?
Okay, if the person died on the airplane, we cannot confirm him dead on the airplane because he flew, he walked, he sat, he ate. We spoke with the person, so he said it is subject for further examination. If the person didn't fall into coma, so you cannot just say, because I remember the flight I took from Belgium to Singapore, and I said the weather was so bad. By the time we landed, the man sitting in front of me had gone. Not gone as in dead. As in, you see, the pressure rose up and collapsed because the turbulence was too much. I told you I nearly got down. And the weather was so bad. In fact, I've never had that terrible flight. Before it took off, we couldn't see anything. The fog, even the lights at the airport was difficult to see. But they flew. And then the turbulence we had. So it's a bad weather. And in this case, if you are a woman and you want to perform miscarriage, is there waiting for you. if you are a man with higher, as the man fell off. You see, so it will raise your high blood pressure, and then a lot of things can happen. This is done; they are there. So until it is sent to a hospital, examine and declare dead, you cannot say that person is dead. So ambulance must come, take the person, attend to him, put him on oxygen, do all that can be done to resuscitate the person. You can't say that person.
Clearly say that the person that.
Who said that?
Okay, I have 2 years ago there was a guy who was working in the ship. You know, when around West Africa, you know, the weather in the West Africa are very powerful. Like it's very cold.
Which part of West Africa?
So, like when you are coming from, let's say Angola.
Angola.
Like you are coming from the Guinea Gulf, you are coming to them.
To West Africa.
Yeah, you are, as if you are going that you are going to Durban port.
Durban, that's South Africa.
From like
you are descending to South African waters.
Around that place, the water is very shaky. So there was a guy who died on the ship, like he was the guy who was pumping
it's a bosun. In the vessel, then it passed on because the weather wasn't good.
When they reached that place, the ship was shaking.
Okay.
So he knocked the head on the.
He fell off.
Yeah, and he died.
Okay.
They put the guy in his bridge. And when they reached the river, they just offloaded. In that case, they know that
he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. They didn't put him in the bridge.
Yes, okay.
For like if there is an example like that in the airplane.
Yeah, but this one is a clear case.